Hi there, Jay here, and welcome to the Convo. So again, I'm Jay, and I have here with me SJ.
Hi guys.
So two J's, right? So how was your, Christmas holidays?
Actually, I slept the entire Christmas.
No way.
I missed it. Oh my god, I was like, so this is what adult feels like.
Adult. Yeah. Is it the first time you slept in? Or?
Yeah, I was like so tired, so I'm like, I just missed Christmas. Yes, I did.
No one woke you up?
No, but like, no,
Your
like,
mom,
how could you?
your sibling.
Yeah.
Did they eat without you?
Yes.
Wow. So heartbreaking. So what are the food that you missed, do you think?
When I opened the fridge, all I saw was like leftovers of cold lechon and some spag and some, chicken. Like, okay, you had fun without me.
Okay, guys, am I part of the family or not? You're right. So yeah, so it's nice to have a conversation with you. That's the convo. So being here in the company for quite some time, I'm really excited to get to know about those people who are new. So SJ here is a virtual assistant. She started July of this year, and it's great because we're going to talk about the entire year. But it's also unique because you're just part of the half of the year technically. But it seemed like you're always seemed like it's really you're already integrated to the system and all that. So my first question, are you ready?
Sure.
Are you ready, camera people? Are you ready with the first question? All right. So how's your first quarter?
Actually, it was such a new landscape for me because originally, for those that didn't know, I applied as a company nurse for Carve.
Oh, yeah?
And then they offered me the role as a VA, so I wasn't expecting that. So I was like lost. I felt lost. Like, what should I do? What am I supposed to do? What do they expect of me? So the first month or so, it's like kind of like treading on eggshells. But then, actually I acclimated quite fast compared to my previous job. So I guess it's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a good sign. It is because one time, like, they told me, hey, you need to tell SJ that she needs to toughen up with a client that she's, shout out to AJ, hey AJ. So, like, she needs to really step up. Sometimes AJ is overpowered or some sort, but then I told him, yeah, no, SJ can handle it. So what are your secrets?
Actually,
how do you connect to him?
I just be myself. I usually take initiative. Like, for example, maybe if we do this and we do that, I raise it up to my client, to AJ, and then he agrees with me. And, hey, that's a good idea. Thanks for raising that to me. And, to make our site better, our business better, and that's really a good thing. Just be open, communicate very well.
Open, communicate, right? So you're sort of like a business partners on that. Like you kind of think of the business, not really intimidated kind of, so you kind of really give the best out of anything, right? So if you were to describe your first quarter in just one word, what would that be?
It would be an adventure.
Adventure.
There's a totally new experience for me. I had never been a VA before. This was not my field. I don't know how to do WordPress or any of that active campaign stuff, but I managed mostly, and it's actually a great feeling when they give you a task and then you figure it out on your own without asking people, and yes.
Right, so speaking of that, I remember you in the same table, then you were kind of worrying this part, I need to figure this out. Is it the coding thing, right?
Yeah.
So you asked several people, those in what do you call this? Web dev what do you call that? Group of people, and then you asked them for help, and then but after all those things that they told you, in the end,
I was able to figure it out myself. I was like pulling my hair out for days. Like, what should I do? I don't know how to code. And the people, the web dev guys were telling me, oh, this needs to be coded. I don't know how to code. Well, can I learn how to code in like a day? Can you teach me and then I'll just do it? But I was just tinkering around it. What if I put this here? And then when I checked it, oh, bam, there it was. And I did it all by myself. Well, not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, I saw that day when she figured it out. I was like, you were like doing that.
Yeah.
And then there are those guys who help him. Oh, okay, I think I know that from the first, for the first time. But then he said, "No, I figured it myself, guys. I don't need men in my life." Can you tell me more about that?
Sometimes you should really stop overcomplicating things because sometimes the simplest answers are the simplest ones.
Right.
Yes.
Because just right in front of you. Okay, so congratulations on that very fateful day and very victorious day for you. So I guess that's only your second quarter, right? So how about the second quarter? Are things better? Do you communicate better as well? So how's it like?
Yes, actually, at first there was a bit of apprehension at first because there's a client who's way over there, and then you have this communication gap. Is like 12 or 13 hours away. But then, we managed to communicate what he wants, what I've done. Just maintain a clear line of communication at all times. Keep things simple so things like don't get misunderstood or lost in translation along the way. And just keep your client up to date.
Yeah,
yes.
up to date, right. You're
Don't
good at
let
that.
him feel lost. Like, where's my VA? Is she still there?
Yeah, that's the thing. Usually I get feedback from clients or, do you know where my VA is? Something like that. So, but with your client, never. I didn't.
Cool.
Unless of course it's about the connection and all that. So my question is, for everybody's information, the client that she's assigned to is from New York. And it's kind of tricky, it's kind of challenging to communicate. So what are your secrets or what are your tips?
So first off, when I found out
time zone?
my client lives in New York, one of our PJs suggested to me the site, which is Road Time Buddy. So you can see the time zone, your time zone and your client's time zone, and you can sync them. And it's really helpful, especially when you have to schedule posts and stuff like that. And usually you have to be aware if there's like a time skips, like there's a like additional hour or there's
daylight savings.
Daylight savings time. So I was like, hey, wasn't it 12 hours? No, it's 13 hours. So you have to be careful. You have to keep posted about that because you might miss like posts or calls when it comes to that. So whenever you doubt, like I think it's today, but at this time, always double check.
Right, double check.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Presence of mind, people. Attention to detail. So I think you're good at that.
Oh.
I mean, she is. She's shy, yes, to admit that, but she is good, keen to details. So that's, I think, from what I get from your answers, is first is to have presence of mind all the time, communicate, and really just be yourself. All right, so are you happy where you are right now?
Totally. It's actually rare for me to say that I'm happy in a workplace because some people are very sarcastic about that. Oh, you're not happy. You're just there because you need to be there. But unlike my previous job, I don't dread going to work.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you start your day like just waking up or commuting to work and you're like, oh no, I don't want to go there. No, please, let this day be over and you haven't even been to the office yet. So that's a bad thing. How are you supposed to keep up, But if you don't and like looking forward to work, meet all these cool and nice people. So
The
hi
people
guys,
behind
shout
the
out to all
camera.
you guys.
Say hi.
All the epic people. So it's a great thing.
Great. So is it safe to say that you really enjoyed 2016?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what are your plans for the next year?
Plans for the next year? I'm here to stay. I've only been here for about 5 months and counting. Yeah, and I can't wait for all the things ahead of me and what being in Carve will bring.
Okay. So what do you want to do differently or for the next year? Like, do you want to be? I don't know. Do you have other plans or additional improvements for yourself to make it more epic? To really do epic more.
I actually I signed up for the email workshop.
Right.
One of the PJs recommended, and also my client got me into one of the sales funnel workshops we'll be having later today.
All right.
So yeah.
So she's adding another thing for her. So she's in training. Going through training for an addition. So how about your personal goals, like outside work? Would you like to lose weight or something like that? That's what they would always say, right? Right? Okay, start of the year, want to lose pounds, and then, okay, how about you?
I guess manage more time and plan things more ahead of time. For example, if you're planning a trip or you're planning to do something, you have to take into account like your weekends or the holidays.
Mm-hmm, holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the budget too, and yeah. So those are the things that you wanted to achieve. Now, it's between a client and the relationship to make it work, right? The respect, professionalism, and all that. So we've managed to talk about it earlier, and then I want to ask you a certain thing before we end. So, what do you think is the unique thing about you that really you think it's really helpful and beneficial for you to with the career that you're in right now?
I guess I shine the most when it comes to like the graphic design. Although I have a lot to learn, I really look up to the other talented people here at
Like
Carve.
these guys,
yes, you guys, like you're like
Yeah.
goals.
Goals.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I can just like stare at your monitors and I'm like, oh god, these guys are killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round of
totally.
applause for you guys. You can't hear them because they're near the camera. Anyway.
But they're smiling.
Yeah, they're smiling. They're kind of.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Back to you. Sorry about that. So it's really that graphics.
Graphics,
Okay.
yes.
So do you have like aside from these guys, of course, you have people that kind of your goals to be like, or ads that you want to, you can remember that you want to be, to create something like that. You have like an inspiration, a group of people, a person.
I guess these guys.
Oh,
They're like,
guys.
I know I do like eat a lot of rice,
Drink
a lot of milk.
Drink a lot of milk.
Yes.
Yeah, so these guys. Nice. So that will be your clear, unique ability that you want to bring in for the next year. Okay, so what if those people watching this video really want to try out becoming a VA? What would be your greatest and like ultimate advice to them? Just one. So what would that be?
Be epic like us.
Well, there you have it, guys. Just be yourself, be attentive, have presence of mind, and value communication and understanding. So that's from me. So I guess that's just about it. So happy holidays and happy New Year. So thank you, SJ. And it's really, I'm so happy to meet you. And we'll do Epic together for the next few years. All right. Thank you, guys. And thank you for those who prepared this. And this is Jaye and
SJ.
thank you and welcome to the Convo.